Yo, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another beautiful live stream on this beautiful Monday afternoon. We are back with the daily trackmania action, and today we have a little bit late of a start into the stream because first of all, yesterday was a very exhausting day. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually very cooked at the evening yesterday because of all of the matches and the long stream and everything. And we already had a lot of practice matches today as well, so I am also today cooked deluxe. And yeah guys, new shirt, look at that. Not one that I wear very often because the color is not really my type. But I decided to get out another big shirt. Look at that. It's just full on brown. But yeah, new shirt. Good focus. Good attention there, guys. But yeah, anyway, I'm cooked from today. I'm cooked from yesterday. I'm also cooked from today. But nonetheless, this week is extremely important and extremely busy because obviously on Saturday we have the Red Bull Faster qualifier. So already in 5 days. And then on Sunday we will also have the first Elite Cup of the Season 2, so basically Elite Cup number 6. And yeah, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff to practice, also with Overdrive going on. It's probably the busiest week I ever had in Trackmania. So yeah, very rough, but nonetheless, I am here for you guys. And yeah, what are we going to do today, actually? We're going to do a little bit of Red Bull Faster grinding, of course, until Cup of the Day, so for 2 hours now. Then we're going to play Cup of the Day. And then, very important, after Cup of the Day, we are going to have the Big YEK Monthly Cup taking place. And since today is the last Monday of April, that means we are going to have the monthly final taking place. So basically the 30 best players of the entire month battling it out against each other in a multiple live knockout on your guys' maps for prices worth over 400 euro. Gonna be very interesting. I have no clue what kind of maps will be played because Switman is taking care of that, so shout out to Switman. And yeah, gonna be really cool. We're gonna cast that, of course, or like watch party / cast. And yeah, we're gonna see who will going to take home the W, guys. Gonna be juicy. So, I would say, let me quickly check out... Boah, what was my Red Bull green timer on? I have no idea, to be honest. Scheiße. What was my Red Bull green timer on, guys? I need to quickly go into the what? Into the VOD. So, boah, when did I stream Red Bull Faster the last time? I think on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday I played a bit. So, my green timer was at... yeah, 64.5 hours. And today I played like 1.5 hours of Red Bull already. So I think 66 hours is roughly what we are on. So let me boot up the green timer. Zack. Green timer. 66 hours. Jeepers. 66 hours, guys. We have done a lot of Red Bull already. So we have that. And we, of course, also need the overlay. Scheiße. The overlay... Nee, that's the wrong overlay. Do I need to edit this now? Ach, Kacke, I need to edit this now. Ach, scheiße. Okay, wait, why do I... Why is this... This is so weird for OBS. Like, when I duplicate a text or whatever... and then I edit the duplicated text, it also edits the original text. It's like the duplicating feature on OBS is completely useless. It's like literally useless deluxe. Oh, also our old chat overlay is working again, by the way. We can, wait, is this the... No, never mind. This is correct, no? Yeah. Good. Hanadi, the professional streamer, guys. Classic. So anyway, we need this, and we need to edit the text. So, I think we always had it like this, no? In the grind 4. Ach, Mensch! I'm gonna snap. Let me move the... There we go. Yeah, I think we always had it like this. Yeah, fuck it. That's gonna work, guys. That is going to work. So, yeah, let's just go into the grind, guys. I am ready. We're maybe also gonna play the old maps a little bit today. Because, yeah, I might need that. Other than that, I don't know what we should do, to be honest. Let's just start on a new map, though. Question is which one? Bit of railways, maybe? Let's just play a little bit of railways. I did play TMNF already, and I don't want to play it anymore. I'm not a TMNF player. There's a video on Ghana TV. I think I also answered that to you the last time you asked me that. The thing is though, in theory, the time attack hunting is honestly completely useless. Like, we really need to get the round spec in by now. So I'm really not gonna try to set PBs. It's just useless, just time waste to be honest. PBs are whatever. I can tell you no one is gonna drive close to their PBs on any of the maps consistently. Maybe in the one or other round, yeah. And on some maps, of course, more than on others. But overall, nobody will do that. Okay, maybe like 2-3 people are gonna do that. They're fully locked in, but... Trust me, the KO is most likely gonna be chaotic AF. So yeah, the best thing I should... In theory, I should just boot up a round server and play rounds on the maps. Not gonna lie. That would be the most efficient thing to do. Maybe I'm actually gonna do that. Because everything else on these maps... Yeah, we just don't need to PB anymore. I can easily beat my PB on this map here, but for what? For what if I crash every single round then? Spam is doing online rounds? Like right now? 5 gifted if you PB on any RedBull map. Yeah, no. Don't bait me. Don't force me into useless things by offering gift subs. We need to rather do like 5 gift subs if I survive 5 rounds. With Sano, Semi, Epos. Let me join actually. Where? Where can I find that? Question mark, exclamation mark. Maybe in the Spammy Club? Semi Club, ah. Not Spammy, Semi. We're joining. Yo. We're going in, guys. Straight into the business. Yeah, this is honestly just the most useful thing to do. I don't know. Like, time attack hunting is just useless deluxe. We don't need any good times anymore. Our times are basically good enough. The potential is there. I have enough pace. Already now, my pace is like faster than what I can do in rounds. So it's like useless. You know? It's knockout after all. And people will crash left, right, and center. Also on the easy maps. Epos in a rough spot that he has to play against Mada. It's a bit unfortunate. Yo, nice. I love when I try to no slide and then I get a slide. That's a W. What are their settings on the server? How many rounds do we play? Gotta check that actually. If there's any RedBull faster players watching, make sure to join. We do 5 rounds. Okay, 5 is a bit of an odd choice. Or whatever. Why not? Did I qualify instantly from last chance last year? From last chance. Didn't qualify instantly. Also, YouTube chat is that deluxe, bro. YouTube people, are you like alive or do I need to call an ambulance? 14 minutes of a stream and 3 messages. Holy. YouTube. Type 1. Not Twitch, YouTube. That is crazy. What is with YouTube? I bet there is like 500 billion people watching and they all just lurking. Type 1 in the chat or I will lurk through your window today. Unbelievable. Yeah. Ah, W geared on. Lovely. Yeah, YouTube chat is a bit alive again. Nice. Ah, easy. There's actually so many messages on YouTube, what the fuck? Dude, nobody wanted to even type 1. when they joined the chat. That's crazy. Okay. Zack. And now stay active, YouTube. Otherwise, I'm gonna call your mama. Unbelievable. Don't call me out like that, yeah? 100, there were 200 people already on YouTube. And there was like no message. That's crazy. That is crazy. Dude. Your good background noise while working. Don't ask too much of me, you nerd. Okay, sorry. Sorry, bruv. Is this the correct chat overlay? Not sure, actually. Epos wins the match. W Epos. Wait, why does Epos win the match? I'm confused. Okay, I don't know what the format is. We just play 5 rounds per map. But honestly, everything is better than just randomly time attack hunting. It is what it is. Faster obstacle. Satil left the game. Is there any game? Who are the gamers here? Is Spam also playing? It was 100 pull over. I think there are still people that want to hide their pace. But you know, then they hide the fact that they will be shit. Like, guys, join and practice. That's the most helpful thing. Hiding pace for knockout is like the most useless thing ever. Unless you're actually the GOAT. So if there's any Red Bull players watching, join. There's nothing to hide. Everyone will be slow. I know you will be slow. Don't try to hide it. Just join and play. That's the only way to improve. And this map is a bit weird in KO because with this sand part here that I really like you need to get, in order to get the nosedive, you kinda need to do the nose slide before. But doing the nose slide is like extremely risky, so I don't know with that one. Yeah, you have it. YouTube has jobs. That's crazy. My viewers have a job? Wait, so all of you guys on YouTube have a job? That means all of you guys earn money, but I only see one person being subbed? Now explain that. Caught. Nah, same on Twitch probably. Ah, nah. The people on Twitch, they don't have a job. They are just in the chats 24/7. Actually on Twitch... Actually it's crazy though, it's kind of interesting. On Twitch the subscriber per viewer rate is like way higher than on YouTube. But I think it's also way more people having YouTube Premium than people having like Twitch Turbo, for example. How many of the YouTube abusers have YouTube Premium? I think it's actually pretty common that people have that are active on YouTube. Okay, they write nice time for a 51. Interesting. I mean, it's definitely not bad. Yup, we did, but we did not say we had well-paying jobs. Fair. Nah, if you watch me, if you watch my live streams, that means that you know what's good. And if you have like a good taste, you will also be more successful in life. So, I'm pretty sure all of you guys are like hardcore businessmen. Super rich. Oh shit. That is weird. I don't know. I don't know. It just kind of works. But it's also just kind of weird. I don't know. Just Adblock? Nee. Also, Adblock is not the solution, guys. Because with that solution, your streamer is not getting paid. And that is not acceptable. Adblock Nee, 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 man. Actually, adblock understandable, to be honest. But if everyone would use adblock, then there would be no content. Yeah, hello! Yeah, that's not allowed to happen. But it's just stupid when it happens. Like, if that happens, you fucked up. Yo, but that was sick. Nosedive, and with that, I'm almost gonna win the round. Yo. Clutch. Wow. 52 with a slow plastic bounce is crazy. That it lost me like at least half a second. If not more. I already have ads on screen. Why should we watch double ads? Good question, good question. Because the more ads, the more you get good products recommended. I definitely also have more from the YouTube ads than from the big ads. I understand everyone that uses adblock. I'm not gonna lie. But I appreciate everyone who's not doing it. And I'm maybe also a bit biased there. Tiny little bit. Minimally. Yeah, it's just all in the sand turn. Your mom is a sand turn. I turn your mama around on the sand on the beach. Yeah, I don't know, that part is just... Also, this map in KO is super weird. Bob. Do I use adblock? Nope. I have YouTube Premium as well. The cost of Premium is more than you would get paid if we didn't use adblock. The cost of Premium is more than you would get paid if we didn't use adblock. I'm confused. Pew, pew, pew. I have 6 monitors set up, 5 for work, 1 for YouTube streaming shows. What the hell do you work in? That is crazy. That is crazy, actually. My man is launching space shuttles or something. Or like crypto trading type of vibe. I prefer to not be on voice. I mean, could join as well, but that would just be a bit chaotic. I actually wanna, like, I'm not taking this like full serious as if it was the match, but... You know, I wanna focus at least a little bit. This is bullshit here, this jump. I really dislike this one. I don't know. Yeah, I dislike your mom as well. It's also so shit on these... like, the shit thing with the RedBull maps is that as soon as you make a mistake, you are just in the mud. Like, when you don't have the speed that you're supposed to have on the maps do not work. And that's also exactly what you have to practice, to be honest, because that might happen in KO. And it will happen for sure. And then you need to know what to do, because then you need to do, like, damage minimization. You know? Holy shit, I steered right. I did what Birdie never could. Damn, 0.20 by semi. Yeah, but it's unnecessary. Nice time, but unnecessary. Are the alerts off? Yes. Now they're on again. There we go. We had an anonymous gift. Wait, anonymous 5 gift subs actually. Holy shit. Yeah, big shout out to whoever gifted there. Thank you very much. Going to 5 wonderful people that I cannot read out now. Thank you very much. Yeah, sorry, I had alerts turned off. From yesterday, still from the matches. Yeah, this jump here, for example, also... So Monka. Didn't knock out. Of course you wanna get it fast, but you... especially don't wanna fail. I mean, at the beginning it's easy. At the beginning, just make it. Don't crash anywhere on the map, you're gonna be fine. But later on, when you need to be somewhat fast, but you also still need to not to crash. If you have that bad and everyone else has it good, then good luck coming back. That is a bit Monka. 32 also unnecessary. We don't need that. I mean, later on maybe, but yeah. Is Elite Cup on Sunday? Yup. Saturday is RedBull. Sunday is Elite Cup. I cannot wait for Everest to come up, guys. That's gonna be fun. I definitely need to play the old maps again a bit more. I also noticed in our private practice matches. Holy moon jump. The old maps, I mean, especially Everest. Everest is just rough. The thing is, today, our practice match, we did 2. I played our first practice match with 0 warm-up on the maps. And I also didn't play the maps for 2 days. So that was a proper fiesta. I'll tell you that much. Oh yeah, that was very XCD. That's a 0.5. Never mind, 0.4. We're just playing on a server. So no match here, just practice. That can also work without warm-up in general. But I mean, having not played the maps for 2 days and then directly jumping into... You have to be somewhat fast and consistent was... yeah. Naja. Was quite interesting. What the fuck is this line? What? What was that? Okay, I also had a lower gear somehow. How do I even... What is even happening here? How do I get a lower gear? Okay, I'm just way too slow. YEK. But good flippy. So our goal is not necessarily to win every single round now here. Our goal is mainly to survive, but also just to learn how to do certain parts. In KO. Yeah, that was trash. Now you see, pace is bad. And pace will not be much better than actual KO, most likely. .999. Okay, nice flippy. Bit risky though. To get it this good, it theoretically means that you risk too much. This part is so ass. This is legit the hardest part of this entire XCD map. Oh, this is also blind fun. Like the stupid ass drift into jump is like so YEK to play. It's like by far the hardest part of the entire map to survive because you cannot save it. It's just not possible. Apparently, Mucha. Oh, now it's gonna be fun. But trust me, guys, the level will be shit. It will be so many crashes. Like, you just have to survive. The only thing is that towards the end, you might have some nice rounds. You might have to have some nice rounds. But until there, it's legit useless. Just survive. How many people... Everybody will say, yeah, I just survived, but they will not survive. And I might not survive either, trust. Yeah, gotta watch out. I go red route for KO. Yellow route is just droid for me, I don't know. Don't need the pace. Massa joined the server. Good focus. Yeah, and I don't know if this risky finish, also with the normal finish. I don't really... I don't know, I could also go safe route. But it's like, I don't know. Won't come. And yo, Tom. How do the maps get rotated in KO? We just play 5 rounds. And then we go next. How much slower is safe? Like, depends on how good you get it. If you get it really good, it's like 1.5 seconds. You can also get it bad, and it's like 2.5. The safe way is really shit, to be honest. I really wish they would have made it a bit more drivable and less ass. Safe round on Alpine End, for example, was very viable. Very nice the way it was, but this one here is very shit. Almost harder than the normal road. The thing is, I can get the 360s as bad as I want to. It doesn't matter. I'm always faster than safe. There's only one... Like, the thing is, with the 360, I wouldn't make it 100 out of 100 times. That's the issue. Like, you can fail the entry if you have a bad ice slide. Can happen. And also the grip at this one part can be XDD. You can fail it. I don't know. One viewer? Is it back? No, you're the only viewer. There's no one else. So welcome. I'm glad. I was speaking to no one all the time. Glad that someone is finally here now. Whew, welcome. How's it going? No, I don't know. Seems to be a bug today. I don't know. I think someone else said it before as well. This drop here is also... Also, these jumps here are honestly some of the hardest parts on the map. Really scary for me. One mini clip on the snow and you're dead. Beep, beep. Damn, Appa's actually doing good here. Damn, 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 damn. Boop, boop, boo, doot. Any other Dutchies here, or is Spam the only Dutchie? I only see Spammy. At start today in our private practice matches, I was really bad at. That was just because I had no feeling. Now it's like fine again, and I'm getting these kind of starts, which is totally fine. This map is scary, obviously. Like, you can fail anything here. Even when going full safe, you can fail. That's the issue. Okay. Damn, 57. Suck. Good race. Good race. Sano actually cooking. But it's also more of a cocky map than a competitive map. So not that surprising that Sano is good here. That counts for almost any map, Arja. Especially this one, of course. Just survive and you're gonna be fine. But it's like the only useful practice. It really is. I don't know. Since it's KO, everyone knows that you just have to survive. Yeah, this is funny, for example. If I get this kind of start, I lose more than a second. 17.4. You can do a 16.0 there. W. Like, I lose 1 second if my ice slide angle is slightly not so good. That is very scary for later rounds. Like 1 second, a good player will be able to maintain. Yeah, here the grip can sometimes not work, and here there's also a gear that you gotta watch out. That's still scary. Is this the last round? Yeah, let me actually update the title. Red Bull faster. Let me update it to practice match so that the people are not joining and wondering, oh, is Red Bull faster final today already? So, zack, update on YouTube as well. Okay. Let's see what's next. The format is actually a bit different than today I looked at the rulebook for the first time. And the format is quite different to last year. It's the same at the beginning with the 4 KOs with 25 players each. But then it's actually different afterwards. It's gonna be pretty interesting. When does April say GG? Yeah, also this map is gonna be it's the second hardest map after Everest, Ammo. Can I explain? No, I didn't really understand it, but it's different. It's like there's like 3 rounds of KOs actually, not only 2 like last year. So after the first initial 4 KOs, there is like 2 KOs. And then there is another 1 KO. And then afterwards, there would still be the Dutch final. It's super weird. People are actually not bad here. I mean, maybe also our practice group just sucked on this map. This jump here is so monka, by the way. Really don't like it. Yeah, that's pretty solid here. Many people survived, actually. Didn't expect that. Times are shit, of course, but Other routes on this map still equal, or is there some routes better than others? There is definitely routes that are faster than others, but for knockout, it can be different. Like, all routes are viable in some way. Either in time attack, to get fast, or to drive it safe. Like, they did a really good job with the calculation. Yeah, this is stupid. If I do this, it's just... And now I only got a small clip, so I didn't really lose time, but... This is also stupid. Ach, man. I would get knocked out with this kind of time loss. But yeah, it's just unnecessary. So I might also go for different lines here and there in the KO. Depends on how it goes. Here I will mostly go low, but the upper route is also viable. Because for the upper route you need a really clean landing, and it's, in my opinion, scarier than the lower route. Was that a land bug? No. I didn't bug anywhere. Also here, I just jumped too far and then I release in the air. Loses 0.2, but it's fine. Oh god, this map again. Yeah, Mime, join the server. There's some gamers here. Masa's here, Epos here, Semi's doing pretty good. Lock it in, Hubert. And Wambo Bob, thanks for the brand new Prime sub. Yeah, maybe this is gonna become a tradition. Until... Did I release too much again? That is just dumb. I don't know. The thing is though, the start is mapped stupidly. In a way that if you get the first landing clean, you get a gear change, which gives you less speed for the second jump. So if you get the first jump good,